Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ibrahim al-Masri, 11. Marwan al-Masri, 6. Rahaf al-Masri, 10. And Yazan al-Masri, aged just 2. These are some of the names of the children killed this week, and last night an Israeli child was added to their numbers. My heart breaks for them. And Mr. Speaker, my heart bleeds for Palestine, for Jerusalem, the city of my family, for the worshippers attacked by extremists at the Aqsa mosque on the holiest night of Ramadan, and for all innocent civilians, Israeli and Palestinian. We cannot allow this to escalate any further. The Israeli government pursuing evictions in Sheikh Jarrah that would be illegal under international humanitarian law, including the 4th Geneva Convention, and the subsequent overly aggressive reaction of the Israeli authorities that injured hundreds has ignited a tinderbox. And Hamas then retaliated, and those strikes must be condemned too, because violence only begets more violence. The UN Special Envoy last night warned that the situation is escalating towards a full-scale war. The minister will know that he does not say such words lightly, and he refers not just to Israel-Palestine, but indeed the entire region. So my questions to the Minister are these. Will the UK back Security Council resolutions condemning these attacks, regardless of what the US does? And should that fail, will the Minister work with international partners like the European Union to issue a statement on de-escalation in the strongest possible terms today, now? What steps is the UK taking to stop the attempted illegal evictions in Sheikh Jarrah? And will the government commit to supporting a new round of peace negotiations and indeed new elections in Palestine? And finally, if this isn't the time to recognise the state of Palestine, then when is? Mr. Speaker, the United Kingdom has a historic responsibility to the people of Palestine and a fundamental obligation to uphold international law. That two-state solution, as promised to the likes of my family, is as elusive as ever. It is time for the government to not just say, but do.
Mr. Speaker, I recognise the passion with which the Honourable Lady speaks and her personal connection to both Jerusalem and the region. I can assure her that the United Kingdom will work with international partners, both bilaterally and through multilateral institutions, to encourage an end to the violence and conflict, which does nobody any good. We all mourn. We all feel the deepest sympathy and condolences for those who have lost children and loved ones, whether they be in Gaza or in Israel. And it is in everybody's interests to de-escalate, and we will work with our regional partners, as I say, as well as the leadership of the Palestinian Authority and Israel to work towards de-escalation. The rocket attacks coming from Gaza cannot be justified, and we call upon them to cease immediately as part